Hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. Got a little bit of a nervous dog, so if she pops in, we'll have to kind of pause to give her attention. But anyway, I'm excited to be back. This is going to be my first video back. I'm going to keep it unedited, I think. The plan is, I know I look kind of rough, we're going to do a get ready with me. So I'm going to do my hair real quick, put a little makeup on, and kind of chit chat with you guys. I've got some like notes here of things that I want to say, kind of let you guys know where I've been and what's going to happen with my channel. So welcome. Hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Today is, I think it's the 9th. It's the 9th. Yes, it's the 9th. So Logan actually just had a birthday on the 2nd. So wish him a happy belated birthday in the comments down below. And you know, don't forget, you know how YouTube works, to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like, comment, all that good stuff, okay? I would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. So, let's get going. I did my skincare already. I just did my Dr. Jart's, let's see, this stuff. And then I also put a little bit of this under my eyes. And then I have a little bit of tinted lip balm on from Burt's Bees. All right, so let's deal with this mess. And I will talk about my return to YouTube. First of all, I do have a new Instagram for this channel and for my blog. The new Instagram is Sophie, SOPHIE _ Elizabeth _ YT. That's where you're going to get to have all the information about my videos, my blogs, all of that kind of stuff. I still have my private personal account and we'll be using that. So feel free to friend me on either one or follow me on either one. Just so I let you know. I'm using this Batiste dry shampoo on my very messy hair. I'm going to rub it in. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to talk about kind of what's going to come, or what's going to happen with my channel, and then I'll talk about kind of where I was and what happened. So, I do have a lot of content coming up. I have several videos already filmed. I have several more that I have planned. I've got a 5-store haul with a small little bit of what I got for Christmas. I know it's, you know, late to put that up, but I plan on doing that. I have a makeup video that I filmed before my hiatus that I'm planning on putting up. Sometime this week, a cute little short video of my dog and a Christmas visitor, a neighbor dog that came to visit her. I'm going to put that up. It's just like a 30-second thing. I also filmed a new filming background, kind of decorate with me. I'm gonna do a video showing showcasing my tea. I'm gonna do some deep clean and decorate with me videos, some room tour videos. What else? I'm gonna do some monthly empties. Like every month, I'm gonna do a monthly empties video of everything I've used up that month. And I still intend to do some gluten-free cooking and baking. I'd like to do some cleaning videos. I love those things. But right now I don't know how to edit with, you know, laying music over my video or how to speed things up. I haven't figured that out yet. As soon as I do want to do some clean with me videos, some cleaning motivation, that kind of stuff. But yeah. So it's kind of my thinking with that. Oh, my hair is like a mess. I need a haircut so bad. Alright, I'm just going to pull it up in a ponytail and get it up out of the way if I can. Oh, I need to color my roots really bad. Yeah. Anyway, let me know how your Christmas went. Ours was pretty quiet, but good. We spent it here at my house with my son, the dog, and my son's best friend, Andrew, who's part of our family now. It was just, you know, the three of us and the dog, but it was really nice. So, let me know how your guys' holidays went. We had a really quiet New Year's Eve as well. I'm just going to braid this section. Yeah, we had a quiet New Year's Eve. Tammy doesn't like fireworks. That's my dog. So her and I just kind of laid in bed. We watched YouTube. We cuddled. It was really nice and relaxing. I had some tea. I took a bubble bath. Or no. Yeah, I took a bubble bath, not a bath bomb. Bath. Well, I took one or the I don't know. I can't even remember yesterday hardly. So like, but yeah. Need these. That is much, much better. I'm just going to, if I can find them, here they are. I'm just gonna clip the sides up so the flyaways don't get in my face, because I hate that. All right, 6 minutes in, my hair's done. Yeah, it's great. So, I have no idea, here it is. I was like, where is that? All right, I'm gonna start with an eye look. I actually found one online and I wrote it down, so I'm gonna follow it. Not the best at eye makeup. I'm very messy, that's why I start with it first. I'm still trying. I used to be really good at it, but I haven't worn makeup consistently in like 15 years. I wear it every once in a while, but I don't wear it all the time. I maybe wear it 5-6 times a year at the most. So I really I'm out of practice, but we're gonna go with it. All right. As I'm doing the eye look, I'm gonna talk about kind of where I was and that kind of stuff. And I'm also gonna talk a little bit about my blog and what I'm going to do with that. It should be linked down below. If it's not, it's linked in all my other videos. So, what do I need? I need brushes. I'm not gonna prime today because I don't care about it lasting all day long, because it's like, what time is it? I took my Fitbit off to do my hair. It's 2:30 already. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna take this off as soon as I'm done filming, let's be honest. Or after I cook dinner. So I'm pretty blind, so if this covers my face for part of it, I do apologize. All right, let's find a brush. We're gonna start with, and I'm using the Milani Gilded Gold palette, by the way. This I actually used in my old makeup video that I filmed and never uploaded. So you'll see it again in that video. But yeah, let's see. Let's start with the above the crease. And I'm gonna use Sweet as Honey, apparently. No, I'm not, because this one doesn't have that. What the heck? This was supposed to be this palette. Well, out the door with that one. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna wing it. Yay. I have dog hair all over me. I'm sorry. All right, winging it. I need to find I'm blind. Here we go. This off? Nope, this is the brush I blend with, isn't it? No. You know what? Just put it up where I can see it, and this is the one I blend with. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna set that aside. All right, let's go. I think I will do like a orangey reddish look. So I'm gonna start with Fembot. So I'm going to refer to my notes a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, in terms of my blog, I'm going to be doing a vlog in about 6 weeks or so. Should be up. And it's going to be about more on trauma, of course, repressed memories, dissociation, and the science of how the brain deals with childhood or adult trauma. So I have that coming up. I think that's really important. And I'm going to try to do a blog every 6 to 8 weeks, but YouTube is going to be my priority, especially since it can be monetized. Let's get started. I'm putting this in my crease, by the way. So I'm hoping to get up at least one video a week on my YouTube channel, but it may only be a couple videos a month. It's going to be dependent on my health. Because that's been a big factor as to why I've been gone. It isn't the only thing, but it has been a big factor. So, other eye. I'm gonna try to just do a quick look because I don't want this video to be like an hour and a half. Let's be honest, no one wants to sit through an hour and a half of me doing makeup and babbling. And if you do, thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you would be willing to do that, because that is, you know, you're a real one. That's just amazing. Anyway. Sorry, I'm not used to talking and doing my makeup. That's like weird to me. I'm just gonna leave it at that and I'll blend it a little bit better in a minute. Let me get a flat. That, by the way, that was an Eco Tools brush. This one is a flat eyeshadow brush from the Balm. And I'm gonna go in with this Ciao Bella on my lid. So I think I'm just gonna keep with these two. I'm just gonna pack that on. I want to get this eye look done so that I can talk about some of the other stuff. So I'm going to get this on here and then I'm going to blend. I have hooded eyes. I have really small eyes. It is really hard for me to do eye makeup looks that look good. I don't know. Anyone out there with hooded eyes that can relate? I'm just not very good at, I've never been very good at eye makeup. I love makeup, always loved makeup, but I've always been afraid to play with color. I usually just put a brown eyeshadow on. That was my thing all through high school. But because I just thought if I wore color, it made me look like I was a little kid playing in my mom's makeup. But I'm trying to get more confident and just branch out. And you know what? Who cares what anyone else thinks about what I look like? As long as I like it, right? Anyway, all right, I'm just gonna blend that really quickly and then we'll see where we're at. Anyway, like I said, part of the reason I've been gone has to do with health. I think I left, I think it was mid-June, might have been July. I started having health issues in June. So where I live in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. So that consists of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and I think Montana might be considered part of it. I don't know. I don't consider it part of it, but they probably do. And I don't want to offend anyone from there because it's a beautiful state. Anyway, so I live in that vicinity. And a lot of us know that in August, it's fire season. So almost the entirety of August, we have smoke-filled air in the sky. Normally it's just August. this year, unfortunately, that started in June and it lasted the entire summer. And I had to actually be put on a steroid to breathe. It was that bad. And I mean, if you don't live somewhere where you deal with forest fires a lot, you probably don't understand exactly how awful it is. But literally, it's just covered in smoke in the air. I mean, you step outside and it's like you're breathing directly into a fire. Like, it's just, your lungs feel like they're on fire, and it's just thick. It's like fog, you know, thick fog, but it's thick smoke. Excuse me while I take a drink. Anyway, it's miserable. So that started and made it very difficult for me. I had a lot of environmental allergies. I'm going to leave this eye look at this, but I'm going to clean up the edges. If I can find, this is just a makeup wipe. I used it earlier to wipe my face, and I'm just going to clean up the mess I got going on. Anyway, that really caused me some issues, let me tell you. Alright, we're going to come back to this palette in a little bit. But yeah, I couldn't breathe. I would wake up not breathing, which I do anyway, but it was even worse. I would wake up coughing. My eyes were burning. It was just miserable. And we're talking the entire summer. So, just not good. So yeah, that was part of it. Another thing, I'm not going to give details about it, but at the end of April, the beginning of May, I suffered a trauma. That actually caused a lot of issues for me. And something I needed to kind of deal with, something I'm still dealing with. Like I said, I'm not going to get into what it was because it's deeply personal, but that didn't help the situation. I got very depressed. My anxiety flared. I just wasn't doing well with that. And then to top it off, like I said, the health stuff started. And unfortunately, because of everything I went through in the summer, I started having a lot of environmental allergies. And just, it was awful. I was miserable. Just miserable. Heading into fall. This is new to me. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color 0. I don't usually wear eyeliner, so I'm going to attempt this. You're probably just going to see the top of my head because I'm not very good at eyeliner. And I'm not exactly sitting in the best place to do that. So let's see if we can do this. I know I'm holding it weird. I also know you're not supposed to do this to your eye, but you know, oh man, this is messy. And that does not look good. I think I just ruined my eye look. Let's see if I can save it. I'm going to try to smoke it out a little bit. Just give me a minute to get it on this eye too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to flip you guys off. That was not my intent. Struggles of blind people. Again, I'm not trying to flip you guys off. As you can see, I do not wear eyeliner very often. This is why, because I struggle to get it on, and I got it all underneath. Oh, where's that wipe that I had? Mistakes have been made. This was a disaster. let's see if I can use an angled brush to kind of smoke that out a little bit. Make it less harsh. Oh yeah, that's much better. This is a first impression, by the way. I haven't used this yet. This is brand new. You're actually going to see it in my haul video in the future. Yeah, it's pretty blendable. I actually like it. I think if I got it in a different color, I'd be happier. Oh, here comes the doggo. Hi, honey. Hi, hi. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors upstairs. They're watching TV, I think. Or they're talking loudly. I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's Sunday, so, you know, everyone's home. Alright, let's get some face makeup on, and maybe this won't look so harsh. Again, let me just clean up this eye, because I got it everywhere. And that eye, because I got it everywhere. I've never done a wing before, so I'm not even going to attempt that. Because, as I said, mistakes were made already. Let's not make it worse. So, hopefully the face makeup will go right. Probably won't. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Alright. Let me check and see if I talked about a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, in terms of, like, my trauma and stuff, I have a lot of childhood trauma. I talk about it in my blog. I actually did a 3-parter, my story. It was my first ever blog. You can check it out. But yeah, I talk about it a little bit. But anyway, I actually had a pretty big breakthrough in 2020. I know it was a terrible year for everybody, but for me personally, I was doing really well. I had a huge breakthrough. I had dealt with a lot of stuff. Writing that blog just really helped me. Like, I can't even tell you how much it helped. And so I was doing really well up until, like I said, August of 2021. Or not August, April of 2021. Mid-April. And then suffered a new trauma, and that brought up a lot of feelings and issues with old trauma as well. So I want to try to deal with that, and that's part of why I was gone, is I was trying to deal with some of that. But it's gonna be, as I always say, it's a lifelong process when you have trauma PTSD of dealing with it. That doesn't mean you can't cope and that you can't, you know, live a normal life. You can. But there's always going to be triggers with PTSD of any kind. And so it's, for me, I've had to learn how to cope with those. And I'm pretty good at it. I have, like I said, I had a breakthrough. I figured that out. I'm pretty good at dealing with it at the time. But this, you know, this particular trauma that I dealt with, it really just set me back, and it made it really hard for me. So I've needed some time to kind of cope and deal with that. I'm still dealing with it, but I'm in a much, much better place about it. But yeah, and another reason I was gone has to do with my dog. She is elderly. She's had some health issues over the last several months. She's fine right now, but she has had a few health issues here and there. At one point, I was really worried that we weren't going to have much time left with her. Let's get started with some primer, by the way. I'm just talking. And for those of you who know me or who follow me on Instagram or know me in person, my dog means everything to me. She belonged to my dad. He passed away June 14th of 2016. And Tammy came to live with me a few weeks later. She's now actually she's actually a official emotional support animal. I have a prescription for her and everything. But yeah, she means so much to me. She is a comfort for me. She helps me get through days where I don't feel good. I suffer from chronic pain. I'm in pain all the time. In fact, I'm in tremendous pain right now, and I'm trying to ignore it. But she really just helps, you know, in so many ways. And she's such a good dog. I just adore her. And so having her is like, it helps me feel like I have a piece of my dad with me still. And yes, I have a piece of my dad with me still because it's, you know, I'm me and I'm a piece of him. But, you know, it just helps. It helps to know that he loved her as much as I do. And she and I are very close. And she's very close to Logan too as well. But, yeah, this is the Il Maquillage dog hairs. Stuck to my finger. Ew. And on my cup. Nope, that's my hair. Ew. Anyway, this is the Il Maquillage No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. So, got that for free. Long story. But yeah, I really like it. It's kind of bougie, I know. But it really does like blur the pores and stuff. I love that. So I'm going to let that sit for just a second. And then I'm going to go in with my Correct Click color corrector from It Cosmetics. And I have the green shade because I get redness through here. And through here, I mean my cheeks. And then I'm also going to go in with my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer with SPF 50. And this is in the shade Fair Light. Normally I stay away from stuff that doesn't have a specific, like I prefer it to have a specific undertone meant for it. In other words, I have a pink undertone and I try to be very careful to make sure I get products with a pink undertone, you know, like products that are meant for that, because a lot of products have a yellow or a green undertone and that does not look good on me. But this one surprisingly looks good. I think it might have a little bit of a yellow, but it doesn't have a lot. So there's also, I don't know, it looks great when it looks great, you know. When my skin doesn't decide it hates makeup and then the makeup just peels off my face. But yeah, anyway, I think that kind of about explains where I've been. Like I said, my health issues in the fall were pretty bad. I have sleeping disorders as well, and so those flared, probably because of the smoke, you know. And then when those flare, then my pain levels kick up to an intolerable amount. And then I'm just, you know, a hot mess. So that's kind of what happened. But yeah, so I apologize for ghosting on everybody and, you know, not explaining. But like I said, I was just not in a good place. Hi, sweet girl. Come say hi. Yeah. Come here. Oi, oi, oi. Oi. Oh, this sweet face. Hi, honey. Look, kissy mom. Come here. Come say hi. She says hi, everybody. Hoi, hoi. Oh. Yeah. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Make sure I don't have any hair on me. All right. I just realized I did not wet my sponge and I don't want to edit this video. we're just gonna dry sponge it, I guess. I'll use a brush. That was way more than I meant to put on. So, putting on my color corrector on a few spots where I get, you know, really red. Alright, let me pull out a brush. There's my foundation brush. Let me see it. It's in the middle somewhere. Nope, that's bronzer. We don't want to, you know, use the bronzing brush to put this in. Okay, I just shake this really quick. Take some on the back of my hand. Just a pump. A little of this stuff goes a long way. I've already messed up. I got eyeshadow on my finger. It looks like I'm bleeding. I meant to put, normally I put it on the outside and I just put it on the inside over here. Little on the neck. Alright, now I'm going to blend that with my Eco Tools. My hair is all over this. Jeesh. Angled foundation brush is what this is. Hopefully I won't need my sponge because I'm not in the mood to get up. Like I said, I don't want to have to edit this video. Although I'm sure it's plenty long. Anyway, like I said, I apologize for ghosting on everybody. We'll try not to do that again. I feel really bad about that. And it's something I do a lot in my personal life, and I always feel bad about it. I have friends who are very understanding, luckily, so if they don't hear from me for a while or on a regular basis, they understand. Having chronic pain is not easy. I have had chronic pain my entire life. I do not have a memory of ever not being in pain. So, yeah, I'm in pain constantly. I try not to talk about it. I was actually conditioned not to talk about it, which wasn't cool, you know. But I was told it was complaining if I talked about it. I'm not going to say who told me that, but let's just say I was, you know, that wasn't nice of them to say that to me. But I was told, you know, no one cares, no one wants to hear about it. You know, quit complaining. It's not that big a deal. So every time I talk about it, I always feel bad. I'm trying to work on that as well, because it's not complaining. It's not complaining to say, hey, I'm in pain and I don't feel good. Especially because, you know, that's my reality. I'm in pain. I don't feel good. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. Ugh, does not look good right through here. I don't know if that's showing on camera or not, but I know my sponge is dry, but I'm going to go ahead and take it and kind of bounce some of this in. Ugh. Okay, let's, hopefully this doesn't mess it up. Just don't want, it actually looks pretty decent, so I don't want to like ruin it. I'm sorry, I keep covering my face. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't do these kinds of videos normally. So, anyway, I'm going to try to breeze through some of this because this video's way too long. I'm sorry. If you watch this all the way through, I love you. You have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to do my brows real quick. I just used Milani's Clear Brow Gel. And I just brush my brows up. And this just locks them in place. I have pretty good eyebrows, I guess. I've never liked them, but everyone always tells me they're great. so I don't put any color in them or anything like that, because then I end up making them look blocky and weird. This just works great, just glues them in place. Did not blend very good right there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer. This Milani Conceal and Perfect in 105 Ivory Rose. It's not the exact color match, but it works pretty good. And I'm just gonna put a few dots underneath my eyes. I try not to put too much on. And I think I'm just gonna leave it like that, because I want my skin to show through. And I'm gonna use that same brush. I'm gonna get as close to the lash line as possible and take it up. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, I know I had video suggestions that I wanted to do that I never got around to doing. I still have it written down, but if you have any suggestions on stuff you'd like to see from me, let me know. I'm also thinking about doing a buying whatever, you know, the first Instagram ad I get every day for 5 days with a budget in mind. I'm not going to be spending an arm and a leg, but like, you know, the item is under 20 bucks. Then I'm thinking about doing that. I think that would be fun. I might do some like viral cooking, like testing out viral cooking recipes and stuff, if that's interesting to you guys. But yeah, just kind of let me know down below what you want to see. I think that's kind of all my notes. Yeah, other than just, you know, actually, yeah, that's all my notes. All right, I'm going to go in with some cream blush. This is just ColourPop's blush stick. And this is the color Cool It, I believe. I'm just gonna put that there. And this is actually a powder brush from Real Techniques, or a foundation brush, but I use it for blush. We're just gonna tap that in and try not to disturb the foundation underneath. Really like just a flushed, healthy look with blush. And I do like to take it up and over the bridge of my nose. So it kind of looks like, you know, I was just blushing. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of bronzer now. Just the Milani bronzer. You notice I didn't powder. My skin is really dry right now, so I didn't powder, but, you know, powder would be a good thing, I suppose. But like I said, I don't need it. I'm not going to keep this on for very long. Alright, this is a full blush brush from EcoTools. I'm going to use it for bronzer. Why not? And I'm using the Milani Dolce 09 Baked Bronzer. I'm going to just use this kind of as contour as well. I'm just going to blend it up into the blush. And I'm trying to just do real subtle face makeup because I'm trying to finish this up. And I figured you guys might want the finished look. So anyway, I've really missed you guys. Like, I've just been very lonely and just really kind of you know, needing human contact, I guess. It's kind of embarrassing to admit, but yeah, I'm contouring my nose with the bronzer. I know you're not supposed to do that, but I don't care. Alright. Hello there. We're getting close to being done. Alright. I have highlighter next. I have this highlighter from Floss, and it's got dog hair all over it because I dropped it on the ground right before I started filming. Luckily it didn't break. Anyway, this is Sunlit from the brand Floss. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on with my e.l.f. highlighting brush, and I have something. I think I have a dog hair on my eyelash or in my eyeball. Yep, my eyeball. Seriously, Tams. Seriously. Get a husky. They don't shed at all. Like, not even a little tiny bit they don't shed. You won't have dog hair all over yourself, in your floor, even after you vacuum. Like, seriously. You don't need to vacuum daily with a husky. I might go a little ham on highlight because I do love highlight. So, you know, don't judge me. Or do. I don't care. I do have a liquid Cover FX custom enhancer drops, but if you know of a liquid or a cream highlighter that is really good, because I have had the worst luck with those, not the Cover FX ones, but the other kind, or the several other brands, let me know, because I would really like to try some more cream highlighters. I'm wearing more cream products when I do makeup because my skin is dry. I'm over 40 now. And I don't like to put it in the center of my forehead because I'm not trying to make my forehead look bigger. It's big enough as it is. I just like to kind of do a little bit up above the eyebrow. I don't know. And then Cupid's bow. I didn't contour anything down here like I usually do, but I am going to put a little bit of the highlighter down here as well. So from where I'm sitting, I can't tell if I have enough highlighter on, but I probably shouldn't put any more on. So we're gonna restrain ourselves. All right, I'm going back to my palette just to do the lower lash line, and I'm just gonna use this. Is this the one I used earlier? I don't know. The angled liner from Eco Tools. I'm gonna go back in with Fembot, which is the matte shade I used, and I'm just gonna, I can't put anything in my waterline. I have too many allergies. And my eyes, like right now, just doing this, they are watering so much. I made that thicker than I wanted to as well. We're just a hot mess today. I don't know why I keep saying we. I'm one person. Like, I'm so used to saying we because I always talk about, you know, me, Logan. Not me, Logan. That's not proper English. Logan and I, dog. You know, just, right, Logan, Andrew, me, the dog. You know, I'm just so used to talking about us as a plural, so I always use the word we. But, all right. That doesn't look super great, but it looks okay. I'm going to take the Ciao Bella, which is the glittery shade, and I'm just going to put that in the center. All right. It's not super great, but it's okay. Okay, we have mascara left and lips, and then we are done, and I can say goodbye to you guys, because, you know, like I said, if you watched it this long, I am so grateful for you. You have no idea how much it means to me. Seriously. Even if you're just watching to see how the makeup turns out. Oh, this is the IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes. It's just the mini size. And this brush is way too big. We got going on down there. I do not wear false lashes. I have never even attempted those. So that's not happening today. All right, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to curl my lashes up. Well, we're gonna do it after the fact, because that's usually what ends up happening anyway. You're not supposed to do that. I know that. I think I said that in my makeup tutorial that you guys haven't seen, but I do it anyway. And I don't, because I don't do it the way everybody else does. Ugh, this is really goopy. Do I have a... I do. Just a plain spoolie. And it has dog hair on it too. What the heck? I'm just trying to get the clumpy part off. And I managed to get some underneath my eye. See if I can clean it up. I think you're supposed to wait till it dries, but I don't have that kind of patience. Alright. This side doesn't look super great, but it's watering, so I'm going to leave it alone. Oh. Where is my eyelash curler? Alright, so I'm going to be very gentle, as I always am. I'm just going to whoop. Can't even get these ones in there. There we go. Alright. Well, I don't know. We're going to call that good. Let me put my glasses on. I don't know what I look like in the camera. I think it's still recording. Oh, this is going to be a long-ass video. I am so sorry. Alright. Let me just throw on some Milani lipstick. This is in the shade Dolce Carmelo. Yeah, I butchered that. I'm just gonna... I can't see. Oh, that smells good. I don't line my lips. I used to, but I don't anymore. All right. we'll call it good. As I said, thank you for watching this, you know, far if you did. And this is the finished look. I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think of the eye look? I think I looked like a weirdo right there. Sorry. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. It's not bad, even up close. All right. Well, this is now a 50-minute video. So if you watched this, thank you. Love you guys lots. I will see you soon. And I hope everyone's doing well. Leave me a comment, all that good stuff. You know how YouTube works. Bye.